Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. This is Shannon, your brown girl Bella, your beauty bestie, and I'm coming to you hopefully in portrait mode. I think that's what this is right now. Tied my hair up because I am trying to do my face and my hair is getting in the way. So, welcome, one and all. Let me see what the comments are thus far. Hopefully, we're looking good. I'm well. You know what? It's been a week. It's been a challenging week, but I'm so happy to hang out with you all. I will tell you first and foremost, your girl. Okay, it's in portrait mode. Okay, good. So we cooking with a little gas today. Um, I have been so inundated with stuff and I'm a little bit behind. Hey, Tiggs, ASMR. Oh, it's you, Lou. Okay, wonderful. Let me throw on some earrings real quick while I'm catching you up. You've finally chosen a nickname. I love it. I love it, Tiggs. That's so cute. I love it. So, okay, back to me and what the shenanigans I've been up to lately. So work is good, but it's kicking my tail. So many events and things that are going on that I am trying to keep track of. And it's like a juggling act, right? When you got all these different balls in the air and you are just trying to get through. Yes, so we are posting all of the most of the award categories this week. I'm telling you, I have not had a chance to do a whole lot. So we're going to do 2 of them live today. And then we're going to do the rest this week. But I figured since I've got you here, might as well get a couple knocked out of the box. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And then we're just going to talk about some other categories, some other things, holiday shopping. Like, are you guys holiday shopping? How do you feel about it? Are you like over it already? Like me, I'm like, I'm done. I'm over it already. Like, and I don't have to get a lot of people a lot of things. Like, I know, hey, Locke, welcome in. I know I got to get the bae something. I know I got to get my niece something. Oh, by the way, she did graduate on Friday. I think that video is up. I know I'm behind because I had, like I said, 1,000,005 things juggling in the air that I had to keep track of. Y'all see my little Mary sign there? I got that last year when I went to Atlanta from Target. And it was like, I want to say $7. It was much less than 10. And I was like, oh, I'm going to snag that because it was the holiday season going on. And so I was like, yeah, I'm snatching that. And then I put my little Santa hat up. And I don't know if you see my sparkle reindeer ears. There we go with the sparkle reindeer ears. So that's about it as far as Christmas decorations go. I was going to try to do a live where I'm putting up the tree and all that, but I think I threw out my tree. Sorry, guys. I think I threw out my tree. All right. So let's jump into this makeup. Thank you all for coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Shows YouTube that you like me and you like what I do. And so other people will come in and say hello and do all of that good stuff as well. So yes, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to start with my primer. And y'all know I be forgetting this step a lot. But since I do have a best primer category, I was like, let me go ahead on and throw on some primer so y'all can see. I really do use it. I'm using the Pat McGrath today for primer. Has anybody else noticed, or is it just a Bella thing, that like the Christmas sales have been going on fast and furious? Like I can't turn around for bumping into another sale. It's been like constant bam, bam, bam. Everybody's coming off with sales. And so that's why I'm like, I'm over it because I'm on overload. I'm overly stimulated. There's too much going on. There's too many sales. I can't keep track of it all. It is, yeah, you're over it too, Lock. Listen, it's been tough to just get through like the regular stuff. And then you're going to throw on all of these other sales on top of it. And it's been like hitting like bam, 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 one after the other after the other. I was like, this is too much. And I get it. I really do. Like everybody wants to, get their brand out there and, get some last minute ducats. I get it, but damn, it's too much. It's way too much for me. It's way too much. Like said, I'm over it. I love spending time with family and gratitude, but the whole holiday hustle and bustle, nope, pass. Girl, same, ditto. For the tinted moisturizer today, I'm going to go back to Trini London. And this is something that the brand sent me earlier in the year. I kind of like this. I really do. I did not think that I would, but the coverage is decent. The shade match is also decent, as you'll see in a second. It blends in very nicely, and it gives you a very nice light to medium coverage to the skin. So I really enjoy having this. And plus, if you want to build it up a little bit, you can. Locke says choose sales everywhere. I'm like, Black Friday, it's all the end of the year from October to December. Brands are like, get that money. Look, and I'm not mad at them. Get that money if you get it. Make that money, honey. I am not mad at y'all. But for me, I'm on overwhelm. I'm overly stimulated. Every 5 minutes is something going on. And some of my ones that I look for every year, I don't know if you guys notice this or not, but some of the ones I look for every year, like I look forward to them, I have not seen anything. For instance, the Peter Thomas Roth, you know how Sephora every year they have those packages where you can try multiple eye masks or multiple full coverage masks, things like that. I have not seen that in a hot minute. It has not come out at all this year. And that's strange for Peter Thomas Roth because I, like clockwork, I would get that every single year because it would come out every single year. And I was in Sephora last week and I was like, it's still not here. It's still not here. Oh, and by the way, babes, I do have a cocktail for today, an actual sip. So last week on Bellamis, I did go to my sorority holiday party. It was very, very good. And one of the drinks they made was a pink French 75. Now, this is perfect for the holidays because you can add your favorite Prosecco or champagne or whatever you like. And you can kind of customize it and make it your own. You can do a French 75 with gin, as it's traditionally done. You can do it with vodka. You can do it with scotch. You can also do it with Hennessy. We used to make the VSOP French 75 using VSOP as the liquor, and then adding a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of simple syrup, which is basically just sugar water. So you can mix your own sugar water, or you can put something sweet in it to make it a little sweet. And then pour your champagne or Prosecco of choice right on top. So I've been enjoying that, and I really enjoyed. I had a sip on Thursday. I didn't even have like a full cocktail. I had a sip, and I was like, whoa, that's good. And so I was like, well, I have some stuff at home. Let me try it. And I really enjoy it. I made mine with a little bit of single malt scotch. Believe it or not, I had that lying around the house. Big Daddy or Big Mama Mia. But no, it's just because I had it left over. I had it left over from one of my events that I did. And so I used that with my peach Bellini. So that's the fuzz at the bottom. And a little bit of lime juice. Lock Maiden says she usually does gifts throughout the year. And she's already established no Christmas gifts all around. I celebrate everyone on their day. That's it. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Kudos to you, Lock. Mama Mia, Mama Mia. Yes. Yes. I started to say Big Daddy, but that's somebody else. I'm Big Mama. Call me Big Mama. So I'm a very proud auntie. Hold please, just 1 second. My light popped out. Let me see what's going on here. Because you know, every time I do a live, it's always something, right, babes? Okay. I think I have it back on. Yes, let there be light. Let there be light. Okay. So I went to the holiday party. Big Daddy is what Shannon calls her little friend. He ain't little. He a big friend. He's a big friend. Anywho, don't have me turn this into a Bella After Dark cat. But anywho, I went on Thursday. We had a lovely time. It was my first time being at Peaches in Brooklyn, that particular one, which is on Fulton Street. They call it Peaches Prime. And they have like either 3 other or 4 other locations in Brooklyn. So good. So good. I had the fried chicken, which I couldn't even eat all of it because I was stuck after like the first piece. And they give you like big pieces of chicken. Hey, James Money. Oh, look at me. Now I'm dropping my earrings. Hey, James Money. What's going on? How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Okay, hold please. Let me grab my earring that fell on the floor. Okay. And I turned my heater off, so that's why I had to. Okay, both of these are coming off. There must be something wrong with the back of these because my earrings don't usually fall off like this. So we're going to put another pair of earrings on. There's something wrong with those, Avi. So hopefully everyone has kind of like calm down with the Christmas shopping. I know there are people that wait for the last minute to get things, hoping they can get that final like blowout sales. I don't know if they're going to have that. So I would just get whatever I'm going to get and be done with it. My family's doing a white elephant this year. So we're all bringing a gift knowing that, you know, somebody may steal it depending on who gets picked first and what have you. So this is going to be our first time doing it. Of course, I'm going to tape it. And of course, I'm going to let y'all know what's going on because my family is crazy and they love doing crazy stuff. And I love filming it. And they love being on camera too. They love being on Bellamis. One of my cousins, she is in one of my thumbnails that's going to come out this week. I think she's in today's thumbnail. I think so. Anywho, so that's what I did on Thursday and Friday was the graduation. Yesterday was my last chapter meeting of the year. And as per usual, I didn't go. I had all plans and intentions to go because it's going to be my last one with the chapter that I'm in because I am going general next year. It's my first time ever going general, which basically means I don't have a chapter affiliation. I'm just a general member or a life member because I am a life member. So I don't have to pay dues to any chapter because I'm a life member. I don't have to pay dues to my sorority because I'm a life member. And so I am loving this because I always wanted to see how it felt to just be like a life member. And so now I'm going to have that opportunity. So it's bittersweet. It's sad to go because I really do enjoy my sorority sisters that are in my chapter, but I'll see them again. I'll see them at regional conference. I'll see them when we go to Boulé. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm just leaving the chapter. I'm not leaving them, per se. But, some of my long-term sorors that's known me for all of my life as a member, they were kind of sad and mad at me for leaving, but I have good reason. I can't tell you yet, but I have a good reason for leaving. How Prince Hakeem said, I have to go and sow my royal oats. Or something like that. I don't know. I know I'm crazy. Sow my royal oats. I think that's what it says. Anywho, so let's begin with the first nomination, shall we? Yes, we shall. So the first nomination is for Best Facial Oil Cleanser nominees. So I am going to post this on my community tab as well. So I'm not going to pull up pictures of everything, but you will see each of them and the categories. Okay. Kat has got her eyes open to look. I love it. All right. So the first nomination is for Tatcha, the Camilla Oil Cleanser. Now, let me tell you why I love this cleanser. I personally love this cleanser because it does a remarkable job of not only breaking down tough things on your skin, like the waterproof mascara. It breaks down any, if I see some clownery in this nomness, no clownery. So it breaks down hard to remove eye makeup, hard to remove facial stuff like your heavy duty foundations. If you use it, does a good job of breaking those down. And it also gives the skin a little bit of moisture without like stripping the skin. So even if you don't use a cleanser, which I do, I follow up with a Tatcha cleanser. But even if you don't follow up with a cleanser, it's a great product to have in your arsenal. So I love that. And it's also good for all skin types as well. The other thing that I am putting here on the nominees list, and this is for my bargain babes. And I think this year, my categories in the bargain area have really expanded from what I've done previously. I feel like this year, I really did explore a lot of bargain brands. And so you will see quite a few of them in the nominees list. And thank you so much, Kat, also my mod of the year, for really putting in the work and helping me to curate this list, because I feel really happy and proud about everybody who's on this list. We have new people, new entries, because we've had a lot going on in the realm of beauty. And so far, I believe the beauty industry has done like 4 billion in sales this year. So as a category, beauty has just imploded upon us. And there's so many different brands coming up with different extensions and different things that it was really hard to catch up. It was really, really hard to catch up. But I think in this category of skincare, I did a very good job of testing out all of these different things. So the next one I'm going to talk about for best facial oil cleanser is by CeraVe. CeraVe has made a hydrating foaming oil cleanser that I absolutely devoured this year. The brand has been sending me a lot of free gifts this year. And earlier in the year, they sent me this foaming cleanser. And I had a ball. I had so much fun trying this thing. And again, it broke down everything. It left my face feeling very nice and cleansed, but not squeaky clean, like it feels tight or what have you. And I have combination skin. And in the wintertime, it's more combination oily. And so I thought that, it might be too much oil left on my skin. And it wasn't. It was just the right amount of oil. And again, because I double cleanse, it was that much better. So I really, really enjoyed it. If you're looking for a cleanser to remove your makeup that, doesn't hurt your pockets, definitely consider getting CeraVe. I think it is a wonderful, wonderful product. And I hope more people, will go and purchase that product because it's really, really good. And I'll leave the links to all the nominees as well in the description box below if you want to try it. Another one that I really kind of discovered this year, I used it off and on, but this is the first year that I have regularly and consistently used this product. And I'm telling you, hands down, it's one of my favorites. Even over what I said before with the Tatcha. And Tatcha is my love. But this Swala Sue Gentle Cleansing Oil, babes, let me tell you something. I went on, 3 trips this year? And I brought that bad boy with me. And when I tell you, as tired as I was coming from, especially when I did my birthday party in Barbados, and I had my birthday in Barbados, baby, you could not tell me that I was not struggling to come in at the end of the night because it was a mess. It was a mess, but I had packed this with the purposes of, if I don't do anything, I need to cleanse my skin at the end of the night. I don't care if I fall asleep with it, all done and I didn't do anything else. I must cleanse my skin with this product. And it worked wonders. It worked absolute wonders. And I had just like the travel size, but when Swala Sue comes out with their little packet. And again, that's another one that usually comes out with all of their like miniatures and like a little travel set for the holidays. I have not seen it. I have not seen it at all. I have not seen it at all. Listen, Peach and Lily oil cleansers and the Lancome Biophase. Now, Biophase, I used to always use as an eye makeup remover, but I didn't nominate it this year because I didn't use it at all this year. And the same with Peach and Lily. I did not use their oil cleansers this year. But I stand by all the ones that I did use because the next nominee is the Madagascar Light Cleansing Oil from Skin 1004. Hear me now. Hear me now when I say, if you have not tried Skin 1004, you need to try it. You need to try it. I love that they use such gentle ingredients that really nourishes your skin, gives you a feeling of cleanliness and clean skin without, again, stripping your face and providing that extra moisturization into your skin. I got this from the brand, I want to say either last year or the year before. And when I tell you, I went out, soon as those things finished last year, I went out and bought all new ones for this year. I tried their cleanser, I've tried their moisturizing cream, and I've tried the light cleansing oil. Every single one of those products I will stand behind. It was a treat and a delight to use that on my face. And like I said, at the end of the day, sometimes Bella be tired and Bella doesn't want to, do a whole lot, but I make sure that I take the time out to cleanse my face. And especially since I'm a seasoned girl now, I have to make sure that whenever I am done for the night, I cleanse my face. And now I'm doing it earlier so that by the end of the night, I'm not too tired to just go to bed. So I make sure that I do it earlier enough that I don't have to fuss around with it come at the end of the night. Skin 1004 is worth every single penny. And I believe right now Nordstrom's has a sale on it and it's under like $20. So this is the perfect time for you to try it. And again, I'm going to link it in the description box below, but I think that is a fantastic entry for this year. So again, those nominees are Tatcha, the Camellia Oil Cleanser, CeraVe, which is the Hydrating Foaming Cleanser, the Swalasu, the Gentle Cleansing Oil, and number 4 is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Light Cleansing Oil. So those are our nominees. I'm going to drop a poll so you can start the voting. And again, thank you so much to every single one who came and voted on my community page. Keep coming back daily for more updates. I think now I'm going to have to start stacking them up because Bella Miss is coming up soon. I'm not going to tell you when, but it's coming up very, very soon. Hey, Noelle, thank you so much for coming. I'm about to drop the links for the best cleansing oil. So hold please while I drop those in the links below. Start this poll. Let's see. Start a poll. Best oil cleanser. All right. And we have Tatcha, the Camellia Oil Cleanser. We have CeraVe, like I said, the Hydrating Foaming Cleanser. We have the Swalasu Gentle Cleansing Oil. And then last option, hang on a second. For some reason, I guess the dashes in between don't work, so I had to remove those. And the last nominee for us is the Madagascar Light Cleansing Oil from Skin 1004. So that is our last one. So let's make sure that we don't have any spaces. We don't have any dashes. Okay, I think we are done. Oh yeah, it'd be nice if you spell cleanser correctly though, Shannon. All right. Okay, well, I don't know why it's not. For some reason, it's not doing it. And I know I have less than the characters needed. Oh. Okay. Yeah, some of them were too many letters. Okay. So I'm just going to shorten them. Okay. Now it will take. So you start the poll now. All right. So we have Tasha, we have Survey, we have Swalasu, and Skin 1004. So the nominees are in the poll. Let me pin it to the top. Yeah, it should be already pinned to the top. And you can start voting. You can start voting. So I will add all of the votes from today with the votes from the community page. So yes, you can vote more than once for your favorite. All right. I have not tried many eye primers this year. So the only one that I have any like comments on is the Colored Rain paint base, but Colored Rain is no longer available. So it cannot be a nominee, unfortunately, this time around. There's a sneak on that list, but it's fine. It's not getting votes. Oh, damn. Damn, Cat. You know, Cat, sometimes you are just ruthless. You are just ruthless. There's a sneak on there. What is a sneak? Put me on game because I use them all. I like them all. So I don't know. But hey, you vote and decide. Brown Girl Bella does not play favorites. I love them all. But you decide what you want. What's your pleasure? I know for me, these cleansers have been clutch, all of them. They have come through for your girl. Like I said, in the middle of the night, when I come in from just having a good old time on vacation, and I'm like, oh, I got to take my makeup off. I used one of those. Well, actually, I used the Swallow Sue because that was the one that I had in a travel size. Baby, when I tell you, she worked and she did her big one. She did. I can't lie. She did her big one. With those. So, wait, she said the foaming oil is a sneak because I feel like that should be in a foaming cleanser category. Now, the Tatcha one, I could make a case for being a sneak because it just wasn't relevant in the bigger discourse this year. But it works, and it's a cult classic. Makeup Esquire says, I love the Swallow Sue. I do too. Listen, I'm not having 50,000 categories, baby. So I had to like lump a few of them in the same category because this award show could easily be 3 hours long. And I know y'all, some of y'all be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit through that. I'm gonna watch it. Y'all don't. When I see the numbers from Bellamis now, I'm just like, why do I go through this every year? Why don't I just do the Bellamis Awards and call it a wrap? Which may be the situation for 2026. Because I'm like, for all the energy that I am spending on getting these out daily, and I know I'm a little behind, but work was kicking my tail, and I gotta, I got to focus on the job that pays me, okay, that really pays me. So I was not able to edit in time to upload every single day. But this week, it's all going to be done. It's all going to be uploaded, and it's all going to be starting at 8 a.m. in the morning. So starting, I think, either tomorrow or Tuesday, everything is going to be up by 8 o'clock in the morning. So you'll have plenty of time to Bellamus and have a good time, because it'll be up early in the morning and it'll stay up all day for you to watch whenever you can. Noah said, musical cups had me rolling. Baby, was it the commentary or was it the actual cup movement? Because, baby, when I tell you, you see how my family is, right? They cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This is Bay's family. This is my adopted family, but this is Bay's family. Okay? My aunt wanted to make sure I put that disclaimer out. This is not actually my birth family. This is my adopted family from Bay. Okay? However, they get down. And I feel like my family would get down too, like this. They would get down like that for sure. For sure. The commentary. Listen, your girl had her wine in her hand. She was feeling it. I was trying to give y'all like on the spot commentary, but I really was like in my Virgo-ness. I was really in my Virgo-ness when I was doing that commentary. I feel like I gave it to y'all, the Virgo-ness. I gave it to y'all. I don't know if y'all accept it, how y'all gonna act. Y'all gonna be cool or come out the bag on me. But I'm gonna tell you, baby, that was some funny-ish. All right, for today's makeup, I can't use this because you can't get it right now, right? I want to try to use things that you can actually get, that I can actually put a link down so you can try it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the palette that I personally think, this is me, just me, I think stole my heart this year. Bella, too classy to participate. I'd be the same, sipping my wine on the side. Yeah, no. I don't play those reindeer games with them no more, because I'm going to tell you something about my adopted family. They don't play nice. You see how they act, right? They don't play nice. You see, it's gone now because it faded away. But I even had a scratch on my arm. I wasn't even participating, and they got me still with that damn solo cup flying. I said, listen here. I'm going to tell y'all one good doggone thing. I can't with y'all. Leave me be. Let me sip my wine in peace. Yes, let me be in peace. Okay, what's going on? I'm trying to find my gloom. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to find my gloom palette, because I know y'all love that that new one, the what you call it? What you call that one? The nude one that she has out now. I haven't tried it yet. I will. But I was trying to find my mini gloom and my gloom palette. I don't know where the heck it went. I have Glam and Xenon, and I'm trying to find gloom, but I can't find it. I know I have both the mini gloom and the regular gloom, but for some reason, it's escaping me right now. So if you think Musical Cups was bad, wait till you see Musical Cups, the holiday Christmas edition. I'm going to tell you right now, somebody's definitely going to the ER, because the stakes are higher, and we always award cash prizes. So that's why they go hard, because it's a cash prize. It's a cash prize. And cash is king. Y'all know that, right? Cash is king. Okay. So my family is like, we getting cash. We getting cash. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You better gear up. You better gear up. You better buckle up, buttercup. You better buckle up, buttercup. This is not your average everyday. We're just gonna, play a little game. Nah, son. They coming straight at you. They coming straight at you. No holds barred. That's what I said. I say to people all the time, you're welcome to come and hang out with the fam and do the thing like we do the thing. But baby, I want you to know, no hard feelings. And you must sign this waiver to protect us against your bodily harm and injuries that you may sustain by participating in these events. Because my family does not believe in, oh, let's, give them a break because they're new and they don't know us. Let's, just give them a little break there. Let's, give them a pass. No, they're not going to give you no pass. They're not going to give you a pass. Don't ask for it because it's not going to be done. It's not. It's not. And you'd be wise to just accept this and move on. You'd be wise to. Because there's no rest for the weary. And there is no protection for the meek. None. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. Okay, so we found the mini gloom. Jeez Louise. We found the mini gloom palette. Finally. I was like, I know I have it because I have premiered it on this channel several times. So I know I have it. But baby, when I tell you, and I don't know why they like that. I really don't know. Like, yes, it's a cash prize, and yes, you want it, and everybody wants it. But like, they go hard. They go hard, and like, he lives in they live in Long Island, where there's a mixed community or whatever. So we be having neighbors and we have family members of all persuasions that come and hang out with us. And I tell you, like, I'm amazed at people who come back year after year, year after year, after participating once with us. And it doesn't matter. It could be Christmas. It could be 4th of July. It could be, just Father's Day, Mother's Day. I don't care what it is. They go in. Best be prepared. They go in. And no one is safe. I can't save you. I can't save you. I can't save you. I couldn't save myself from day one. I couldn't save my damn self from day one. I remember they telling me we had brought in a cheesecake from Junior's. And this is when we were first, dating or whatever. So it was all new. And actually, we weren't just new. It was a couple of years in, but we had started mixing and melding our holidays together. So if he spent Thanksgiving with me, I spent Christmas with him. And then it just slowly migrated to me going to his family for both occasions. So it was Christmas and I came, I'm cute, I'm wearing my cute little outfit as I always do. And, a cute little boots or whatever, and my bag, whatever, cute. And baby, we brought this cheesecake in. And before we brought the cheesecake in, he was like, I just want to tell you, after dinner, when we cut open the cheesecake, go and get your slice. Get in line and get your slice of cheesecake because it goes fast. And I'm like, they'll save us a piece because we brought it in. Like, they couldn't possibly eat the whole thing up and not leave us any because we brought it in, right? That would be rude. That cake was demolished in less than 5 minutes. I kid you not. And no, they did not leave me a piece. And yes, I was sitting there or standing there like this. And I looked at him and he was like, I told you. Get in line and get your piece. I told you. And I was like, I can't say nothing else because he did tell me. But I'm thinking, no, he's exaggerating. He's got to be exaggerating. Listen, they are no joke. When that cheesecake come, you better be ready. You better be ready. And when you finish eating, you might as well stand in line and start putting your little to-go package together. Because if you think at the end of the night, you're going to be able to put a to-go package together, what you're going to go with is your messed up feelings because there's nothing left. All you're going to come home with is your messed up feelings. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice. I actually should videotape what the carcasses look like because it's an absolute like murder scene. It's a murder scene. It's a murder scene. They should outline the turkey in like caution tape from the police department. Bring more cake if you would like, but that still will be demolished because that just means for them, more cake for them to take home. So you still got to get in line. You still got to fight for yours. Listen, after the many years that I've been friends and hanging out with this family, I already know the rules of engagement. The rules of engagement are, number one, come with your to-go pans at the ready. Number two, let the old heads, let the seniors get their stuff first. Put together my plate and my man's plate and start to decode plates as soon as everybody has done with their food. As soon as, like, stay in the freaking kitchen because there's no announcement. Like, everybody's eating, you can go and you can, get whatever you want to go. No, you got to watch it like a hawk, okay? You got to watch it like you are an eagle perched on a ledge with your talons out, ready to swoop down and grab your ish. You hear what I'm saying? It's the Hunger Games times 12 out this piece. Don't get caught slipping. Don't get caught slipping. Don't. Lockman said destroy. Baby. And destroy you should be right there in the middle. Because I got this one aunt. We're not going to say names. We got this one aunt. She got it timed to a science. I don't know how she does it, but baby, I follow her lead. Soon as she gets up, I get up. Soon as she grabs her stuff, I grab my stuff. Soon as she makes her way to the kitchen, I make my way to the kitchen. And we be going at it together. She make her round, and I follow. She make her round, I follow. She go over there to the cakes, I follow her to the cakes. And we get it done. We get it done. Because there's no being, prissy and waiting until you get a formal invitation because the formal invitation will never come. I just want to tell you, if you're waiting for the formal invitation, it will never come. So you best be ready. Have your stuff together. And if you have an already made to go bag to go with your already made to go containers, even better. Because then you can stack, you can pack, and you can put it in the car. and be gone. Okay? Because anything else, you're going to be caught slipping on a banana peel. You are. You are. And I feel sorry for you. And believe me, they're not going to say anything. They're just going to look at you and be like, next time you should have been quicker. Like that commercial, I forgot who it is. Oh, you got to be quick about it. That part, you got to be quick about it because they don't play. They don't play. And it's not that they mean you any harm. It's just the way it is. It's the way they work. Girls, sometimes we prepare our to-go plate, set it aside, and then serve the ready-to-eat plate next. Mom knows, so sometimes she sets aside extra for everybody, for everyone. Listen, and I wish they did that. I really do wish that they did that. But baby, let me tell you something. They don't. My family doesn't do that. But however, if you get with the program, you follow the seniors, the elders, the leaders of the whole thing, then you will not have a problem. And since I started following this one particular aunt, I have not had a problem. I've been able to get everything that I wanted in the time that I wanted them. I pack it. I tap Bay. He know the rules. I tap him. He go right to the car. Put our stuff in the car. We good. We good money. Honey, slip it on a banana peel with baby oil. With Diddy's baby oil all on the floor. Baby, you don't want that for your life. You don't. You don't. You want to be able to, enjoy a little leftovers, put a little something in the microwave for later, for work or whatever you need. But it's the Hunger Games. Ain't nobody playing with you. Nobody playing with you. You better get with the program or get left behind. Because my family don't play. They don't play. Kat said, that's how the people are with my mac and cheese. It's so bad that this year I just started asking who wants mac to take home so I can adjust how much I make. That part. And if it's something that I know is going to go fast, like macaroni and cheese, what I'm going to do this year is just make my own little macaroni and cheese and have that already in my refrigerator set so that I don't need to do anything else but get my size that I want and all of that good stuff. Because believe you me, macaroni and cheese is the first to go. Then the turkey, then the ham, and then like all the rest of the fixings. So if you want that macaroni and cheese, you better follow the aunt. And I don't know if she's the oldest aunt and that's why she gets preferential treatment because she's the, oldest. I don't know. But you just got to go for what you know. Hey, Miss Nikki, baby. How are you? Welcome in. I'm not starting family fights when I can just take the time to make a little extra. That part. I'm not fighting nobody over some macaroni and cheese. No, I'm not. No. Which is why this year I'm making my own little macaroni and cheese for me and Bae. Have it here because that's like my comfort food. So all I need to do is get some ham, get some turkey, and I might even roast my own chicken this year because I'm feeling like I want a roasted chicken for Christmas. And usually what I do in my house is if I make a Thanksgiving turkey, then for Christmas I make a chicken. But they don't do that. They make turkey for both occasions. So I may roast my own chicken and have that with my own stuffing and all of that. And then have my macaroni and cheese and then get like all the rest of the sides from the fam. I think I will do that this year. Awesome. How are you? Let's see. I'm stressed. I am tired all the time. I'm tired all the time. Like every day I say, oh my God, I'm so tired. Oh my God, I'm so tired. To the point where Vegas like, well, if you that tired, like, why don't you go to bed early? Oh, please. Dry my brush. Why stressed? No, I'm stressed because I have a lot of things that I need to do, and I don't have a lot of time in which to do it. And I always feel like, I'm letting somebody down because I can't get everything done in a timely manner. So I always feel like, oh, I'm not doing my best. I'm not, giving it my all, and I'm letting people down. But I have to come to the realization that sometimes life happens and you got to just roll with the punches. But the Virgo in me, the perfectionist in me, won't allow myself to just rest on that and say it'll get done in time. It will. Just give yourself some grace. I don't know how to do that. I know how to tell other people to give themselves grace, but me personally, I don't know how to give myself grace. I don't. And that's a shame. And that's something that I have to kind of rectify within myself, because I am my own harshest critic. So anything that you can say to me regarding anything, trust me, I've already said it myself several times over. So I really need to find a way to reconcile that and to be okay with it. I've been consoling my aunt, who has been going through, with the loss of my cousin, god sister, everything, best friend, everything. And doing that, and I just told Bay this yesterday, it has ratcheted up all of my feelings about my own daughters, because I lost two. One I lost days after childbirth, and the other one I lost as she was turning 22. Well, after 22, she was turning 23, and I lost her a month before she was turning 23. So that's kind of ratcheted up my own feelings. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. But I'm saying this story to say, for my aunt, I know how it is. She's had 61 years with my cousin. And that's a lot. But still, not enough, because when you have been with this person that long a time, and it's only been the two of you, like the two of you locked in against the world. And that's how my aunt and my cousin were. They were two locked in against everybody else. And now that person is gone. She doesn't know how to function. She doesn't know how to do like the simplest task, because my cousin took it over for her. She's a Virgo, and we used to always say, yep, it's a Virgo thing. And for our trait, like, we always did everything for our mothers. We did everything for them. So they don't know how to function without us, because they've never had to. They've never had to have that opportunity to just do things by themselves, because we were always there to kind of steer them in the right direction. And so right now, my aunt is like, Okay, people are calling me about a bill or whatever. And she's like, I know inherently like what to do, like grab the bill and pay it online or pay it over the phone or what have you. She's like, I get a brain freeze when they call. Like I can't remember what to do. And I feel crazy that I can't remember what to do. And I said, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Don't feel like you're going crazy. It's just a natural order of things because you had somebody in your life that was doing all that for you. And now that you don't have it, you're a little bit out of touch and out of a loss of what to do. And that's okay. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not know the answers to things. And I told her, I said, it will come in time. And in the meantime, they can call all they want. When you're ready to deal with it, you'll deal with it. But don't, beat yourself up about it. Don't, give yourself all of this ajna about it. It'll happen when it happens. It'll happen when it happens. You can't control everything. You really can't. And especially in this case, it's not. Kat says the small everyday tasks are the worst while grieving. Yeah. Like I remember like a month after my daughter passed, I was like, what am I supposed to do today? I don't remember what to do today. Like I literally had no memory of what I was supposed to do, work-wise, anything-wise to do. And that's why I say when your company gives you time off, take it. Even if they say like, even if you feel like, okay, after a week I'm back, no. Take as much time as they give you because you need it. You so desperately need it. And you don't think you need it because trust me, I didn't think I needed all that time. I didn't, but I did. I needed every single day that they gave me. I did not take advantage of that. And I feel like that was to my detriment because I started getting back and like getting on the hamster wheel way too early. Way too early. And it was a struggle for me. It was a process and it was a big struggle for me. And in hindsight, I wish I had taken as much time as I was allowed because it's hard. So I told my aunt, even though she's retired, so she doesn't have to do anything. I told her, I said, listen, take your time. You'll get to them when you get to them. They're not going anywhere. They'll still keep calling because they want their money. They'll call. And so, you may take a ding to your credit report. May take a little ding. But guess what? Life still moves on. And you still can recover from that. Even that small ding. You can even say on your in your notes on the credit that you are mourning the loss of your daughter or child, son, whatever, or your husband, whatever. And they will grant you that time. They will grant you that time. So don't feel like you have to be superhuman, superwoman, superman, dealing with everything that you have to deal with. For those who are just coming, I'm actually having a sip this Sunday. And this is a French 75 made with Scotch, not gin, but everything else that is made with a French 75. So we're doing good. We're a little slow on time because we're over an hour in. So I will make the rest of this a little quicker so we can get to what we get to. And we have to do the poll results. So I will check on them now and see where we are. Ooh, let's do sun-kissed seduction today. We're going to do Pat McGrath's cream blush. Cream blush has had a good year this year. I can't wait to get to those nominees. Cream blush and liquid blush. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. When I tell you, they've had such a year this year. I could not keep up. I could not keep up. I really couldn't. But baby, I will be bringing those to you. You best believe I'll be bringing those to you. Nikki sends a heart. Thank you, Nikki. Kat says there's something to be said about even a superhuman needing to feel human. Girl, no truer words were ever said. Because I tell you, as women, we carry so much. We carry so much on our backs. And man, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to move in that same pace that you're used to moving to, because it can take you over. It can literally take you over. And I don't wish being in this club on no one. And I've had two cousins. Well, two cousins passed. One cousin of a cousin. So she was my third cousin, and her mom, which is my cousin, was my second cousin. No, first cousin. So she's my second cousin. Rewind. My second cousin had her daughter. It's my third cousin. Sorry, rewind again. Must be the French 75. She's my first cousin. Her daughter would be my second cousin. Now we got it going. And so she passed away in September. My cousin that I'm talking about now is a cousin from my aunt. And she was the sister of my father. And so she and I are first cousins. And I mean, thank you for saying that, Noelle. She's lucky to have me. I'm lucky to have her, because I know how hard it is. And I know, people, when you're grieving the loss, especially if it's like, someone really, really close to you, they try to sympathize and empathize with you, but no one really knows like what you're going through and how you're going through things, because they haven't really walked in your shoes. And especially when you're dealing with the loss of a child, not a lot of people have walked in your shoes. And granted, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I wouldn't wish this, like I said, club on anybody, not even my worst enemy. But unfortunately, it does happen. And your child does leave this earth before you. And for mothers who were really, really close to their daughters, who for them, like their daughters were like their mothers. Like they took the place of their mothers. They did everything for them. They made sure that they ate, had the proper water, had the proper, whatever. All of their bills and things were taken care of. And all of these things. And even though like you have a husband, you have, other people in your life that you can lean on, there's nothing like leaning on your daughter, right? Because your daughter is like your partner in crime. Y'all locked in. And so with my aunt, like she started every morning talking to my cousin. She ended every day talking to my cousin. They talk several times a day, all the time. And for her, it's like to go from talking every day to now not talking at all, not hearing her voice at all, not having any contact with her at all. It's tough. It's tough. And like I said, 61 years is a long time to just be with that one person, whether it's your husband or your child or whatever, or your mom. Yeah. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. And you have to give them grace. You do. You have to give them grace. And unfortunately, Some of us don't do that. Some of us don't practice that. Some of us, they pay lip service to the moment. And then when the moment's passed, they go on about their business. And listen, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes, you just can't do all of that with people. But let me tell you something. For me, having an opportunity to really talk my aunt through this has been such an awakening for me personally, because I get to finally let out some of those feelings that I've been holding in, because nobody really understands. That's the other thing. Nobody really understands this stuff. They don't. And so it's up to you to kind of be your own motivation. All right, enough with that, because I know I don't want to bring the mood down. Let me look at the poll and see what's popping. So, oh, y'all did the doggone thing. Hold on. So Tasha got no votes. No votes, Tasha? Okay. Sarah B got 25% and Swallow Sue got 75%. Whoa. I'm going to pop up another poll. And this poll is for, oh my God, I can't believe y'all. Y'all did that. All right. Okay. So this one is for, what is this one for? I thought it was cleanser. Where's the cleansers? Facial oil cleanser. Oh, I didn't do the facial cleansers. All right. So we're going to do, instead of facial cleansers, best skincare brand of the year. So this can be anyone. This is a toss up from everyone. All right. So we have, and I'm going to put in the categories and the nominees now. Now this one, I'm going to end this poll with Swallow Sue being the winner here. But remember, these votes will be tallied with the other votes for the winner. But let me put up the next poll. And the next poll is skincare brand of the year. All right. So the nominees are Beauty House of Joyson. Yep. No, we didn't put the nominees up for that. You just gave me the nominees, but we haven't started the poll, Kat. Kat said we already got the noms up for that. I thought, no, we didn't vote yet. So that's what we're going to do today. So the nominees are Beauty of Joyson, Super Goop, which their skin sunscreen game, man, this sunscreen game was phenomenal this year. They came out with so many different things. The next nominee, and Beauty of Joyson, I just started getting familiar with them. I tried in the Sephora their serum. That serum, first of all, that serum is sticky. So I would probably use that for a night serum versus having it for a day serum. And it's Joyson. Thank you so much, Kat, for that. It's pronounced Joyson. Thank you. All right, so Beauty of Joyson. That serum. Ooh, it's nice. It's heavy, but it's so moisturizing. And it felt like I was treating my skin with a oil mask that my skin just sucked in all of the moisture and all of the oils that came out of that skin. And what came out was just a glowy, beautiful, hydrated skin that looked like porcelain, like black porcelain. It was phenomenal. I so enjoyed that. That is definitely coming home with me this year, so I can really like delve into the brand a little bit more. But thank Kat for this, because Kat was the one that like really supported this brand and like advocated for this brand. And so I was like, okay, let's do it then. Let's do it. You feel that strongly, but let's do it. And we did. And baby, I'm happy that we did. I'm really, really happy that we did. The next one is Elf Cosmetics. That's another one that's been consistently like knocking it out the park and bringing so many to the forefront and really having themselves positioned for greatness, really positioned for greatness. And I love that. I love that they have really kind of like made it their own. And for a drugstore brand, they've been doing the doggone thing. They've been killing it. They've been killing it. So I'm happy to put that up as a nominee as well. So we've got some pretty strong nominees here. We've got hang on, because we got to put the next category up. So who do we have? The nominees are up. I don't know why it's not pinned to the top. Can we not pin anymore? Because I let go of the other one. And I don't know why it's not. You shifted through my big ass list, or this is the core four. I believe I shifted through your list and came up with this one. Did I put all of them in here? I don't think I put them all in here. Hold on a minute. Hold on, because I don't see it at all now. So hang on. Let me do it again. I might have forgotten one. So let's do it again. Create. Oh, please. Okay. So I did. So I put Beauty of Joe Sun, Supergoop, Elf Cosmetics, and Tatcha. So those are the 4 skincare brands. I don't have any Beauty of Joe Sun. However, the serum that I tried, and I'm going to put that up so you can see it. It's called the Glow Serum Oil, and it is at Sephora for $17. I will put the link in the description box below, but let me share with you what it looks like. Okay, the polls are up. Polls can't be pinned. Okay, so they stopped that. Okay, sorry to the others left out. Bioma, Hero Patches, and so many other worthy of noms. Okay, no problem. I can add Bioma because I love Bioma as well. Not just the Hero Patches, but their cleanser is phenomenal. Their serum is phenomenal. Their serum, and their moisturizer. Their moisturizer I love as well. So let me share with you the Joe Sun oil. So let's do that. Okay, so this is the oil. And I gotta tell you, like I said, I tried this on my hand. It was so rich and thick and moisturizing. I was like, I am in love with this. I'm in love with this. And it's reasonably priced. It's under $20. I was blown away. And I did not know of this brand until, like I said, Kat brought it up. So kudos to Kat for bringing this to our attention. But baby, now that it's gotten my attention, I want her. I want her. I want her now. I want her and I want her now. That part. I do. I do. I truly do. Kat says they own Swallow Sue, Shannon, which was another reason I fought for them so hard. Oh, I didn't realize that they were part of Swallow Sue. Well, that's a plus in my book, because I already love Swallow Sue. Swallow Sue is that girl. That's that chick that you need to watch out for, because she gonna steal your man. She gonna steal your face. She gonna steal your heart. And everybody else, bye-bye. Bye-bye. So long, sucker. They just do the damn thing. Kat says, beauty of Joseon is that girl, and I'm glad that they're getting recognized. Me too. Me too. I had to try it for myself because I had to see, like, you raving about it. What's there to rave about? And I tried that serum, and I was like, that's going to be my new nighttime serum. I'm getting that. $17 on Sephora. 17 smackaroos. It's a good buy. It's a good buy. Listen, Supergoop, they got the sunscreen game on lockdown. And I thought you would have to pry for my cold, dead hands. My all-time favorite, the Shiseido Clear Sunscreen Stick. She's still that girl. She was in the nomination. She's still that girl. But there were so many more, like, really prominent, substantial, hold it down all the way around sunscreens that, it was hard. It was hard to pick. It's hard to pick all of these categories because there were so many new great things that came up. Like when we get to blush, we haven't gotten to makeup really yet, but when we get to blush, I had to do liquid blush, I had to do cream blush, and I had to do powder blush all by itself, because in every single category, there were some that just came out the gate swinging. Like they've been waiting to swing on y'all. They've been waiting. They've been sitting in the cut like, I'm ready. I'm ready. Like they got their hype music going. They was ready. They was ready to shake you up. And when they came out, they was like, boom, 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 boom. We're not taking no shorts. We're not taking no shorts. Let's go. Let's get it. And baby, I was happy. You can tell me nothing. I was happy for all of them. For all of them. Which moisturizer for face is best? So tough, babes. So tough. So here's what I would say personally. I have tried the highest of the high, the mid tiers, and I've tried some lower tier, like Bargain Bella kind of price holes. For Bargain Bella, I would go with the Skin 1004 moisturizer, Madagascar. You put that on your skin after you've cleansed and washed your face. Put a little serum on and then put that moisturizer on. It will seal all of that serum that you have, and it will hydrate your skin and give your skin such a beautiful, healthy glow. Perfect to fall asleep in. Like my skin has never looked better once I started using that product. And that's a product, like, even though they sent it to me originally, I went out on my own dime and rebought every single one. That's how much I loved it. Skin 1004, hands down, my favorite for Bargain Bella. Mid-tier, I would say Tatcha. because you can't go wrong with Tatcha. If you have dry skin, they got a formula for you. If you got combo skin, they got a formula for you. If you got sensitive skin, dry skin, every skin type, they got something for you. And each and every moisturizer I tried, Tatcha's luxury, I feel like Tatcha's mid tier. I think La Mer is luxury. La Mer is going to cost you more bucks than Tatcha. Tatcha, you catch them on a good day, on a good sale, you can really get your money's worth. It's luxury, but it's more affordable than La Mer, in my opinion. But Tatcha, I've tried, and I actually have it here, the Silk Cream. I've tried their Glow ones. I've tried every one of them. I've tried. I love them all. I absolutely love them all and can stand 10 toes down on them. But La Mer, when I tell you, if you ever have a chance to experience La Mer, first of all, they usually have like a gift set, sometimes around the holidays, definitely during the Sephora sales in the fall, when they have their fall savings. Definitely get that when it comes out, because you get to try multiple ones. And this last one that I did, I got to try the treatment lotion. And this is a nice size. This is a very nice size. So I got to try this. And this is one that I opened in my advent calendars, if you've been following Bellamis. I also got the Essence Foaming Cleanser. Beautiful. I've tried it before as a travel size, and it's great. So I just put this one in my advent calendar for this year. What else did I have? I have the, let's see what this one is. This one is the Regenerating Serum that I got in my advent calendar. So it's a small one. This is also a very good one, but their cream is phenomenal. There's a reason why all of the celebrities still rock with La Mer. And La Mer is one that I use when my skin feels like, you ain't been treating me so right, Bella. You ain't been, giving me all the love that I deserve. And I really need some extra love here. That's when I reach for my La Mer. Hang on, I'm trying to find my lipstick because I realized I did not put lipstick on today. And we got to do lipstick to finish off our look. Thought I had what I wanted here, but apparently, no, I don't. All right, so what we're going to use today is a YSL. And, YSL don't ever have names for their stuff, but it is this one, which is a beautiful pinky berry color, pinky brown color. Really, really pretty. I am going to pair that with something kind of non-traditional. I'm going to pair it with the Night Moth by MAC. Yeah, this is MAC. Yeah. Night Moth by MAC. Yes, Kat. YSL released the most nameless products. Absolutely. Gorgeous, but nameless. While I'm here and we're talking about blushes, let me just put y'all on game. The Dior liquid blushes. That's another hard category because I love the YSL ones. Absolutely. Love the YSL liquid blushes. However, now that Dior has released their liquid blushes, I think they're a little bit. They have a margin there. I love them. I love them. I really think that these lip shines, these lip oils that YSL came out with. And remember, y'all, I got this in my advent calendar last year, and they gave me like all the formulas of the lip glosses, all the formulas of their lip balms, all the formulas. Like, I have YSL lips for days now, and I'm trying to like get through them all and come up with different combos. This combo is one of my best ones, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, this is one of my best ones. This is Night Moth by MAC as a liner. And then this one, which is number 121. I'll link it below. She's just a girl. She's just a girl. You can wear her to work. She's appropriate for work. And then when you after work, you're going to dinner, you're going to cocktails, you're going to a holiday party, wherever you're going to at night, she works. She works. She doesn't compete with anything. Like, you know, she's not competing with my eye makeup. She's not competing with my face makeup. She just holds her own lane. She holds it down and holds her own lane. And I love that. I love that for her, and I love that for me. It's just bam. She does it every single time. Knocks it out the park. All right. Before we end up today, I do want to give a little hello to the powder that I have been loving lately. You'll be a little surprised. You'll be a little bit surprised. How, please? Let me grab her. Because when I tell you, I was kind of floored. I was kind of shaken. I was kind of looking at it sideways like, what? This one? You sure? This one? This one? Not that, you know, I had any doubts. For real. Like, she is that girl. But however, for me, there was just no other recourse. And I've tried them all. I've experienced them all. You know, Givenchy is my absolute love. But how we know Givenchy to be is not who she is right now. She's some other chick that we don't even recognize. We all came to terms with that and rectified that within ourselves and said, okay, well, she's not like the others. She's not like the others. So we move on. We move on. And so now, for me, one of the go-tos, LYS. And this one is Banana in Brilliance. Again, I'll leave the link down in the description box. She cool. She cool with me. I've used her now when I have gone out and I needed a little powder to kind of seal the deal, lock everything in, and give me a flawless kind of airbrush look. She was that girl. She seriously was. And still is. And still is. She gives me everything that I need and then some. And now if you want to, you know, put a little bit underneath your eyes, you know, you can do that. Tap it off. And just swipe underneath your eyes. Kat says she may be that girl, but for some, she's just a girl. Well, she's that girl for me. She is that girl for me. She has given me a new awakening underneath my eyes. She has helped me to give that airbrush look all over the face. And especially in the areas where I am creasing, where, you know, your girl is showing signs that Mother Nature is saying, hey, girl, You on that other side. I hope you know you on the other side. In case you didn't know, let me remind you. Line here, line there. And I had to be like, it's choking me, it's killing me. But I'm going to step it up and I'm going to do what I got to do. And so LYS has been one of those chicks that's like, we got you, boo. We know. Mother Nature's not being kind to us. She's not trying to hear us right now. She's trying to be real slick with it. Trust me, we got you. So I love that. I love that for us. The other thing that I love for us is this little baby that my people over at Fenty sent me. This here. I don't know anybody else that's been like bigging this up besides me. I haven't seen it. But this baby is called the Bright Fix, and it is the Instant Brightening Blurring Powder in peach. Oh, am I holding it right? Yeah, I'm holding it the right way. It's in peach. She's in peach. Peach. Oh, please. Let me demonstrate. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to get us a Wayne Goss. This I love for like my highlight moments, and I use it for the highlight moments, but you wipe it off with a microfiber towel, and then you put just a little bit. Yeah, that's all you need. One press. And then you go underneath your eyes and you swipe. Make sure all of that powder is blended. Before, after. Yep. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Kat says she uses it for touch-ups all the time. I don't know why more people are not talking about this, but this product, yes, it was sent to me in PR. Oh, got a little powder on my jacket. I'm sorry. I don't know why more people are not talking about this. This is so good. So good. So good. I hope it makes the nominees for pressed powder this year, because I really, truly enjoyed this. Kat said it's because the Fenty loose powder is better, Shannon. I get it. I have the Fenty loose powder, and I have it, and I love it. I really do. I have it in several colors. Please, let me tell you. I don't just talk the talk. I walk the walk. I have honey. And I have cashew. I love her. I love her loose powders. But and however, for a pressed powder, and for a pressed powder to have a little glow to it, a little luminance to it, a little brightening to it, this here, go off. She did her big one with this. She did. And I don't know who else loves it, or maybe nobody else loves it. But if nobody else loves it, right here, Brown Girl Bella, she loves it. Shannon, waiting to see what I put on my list for the pressed powder noms. Okay. It's coming this week. And I have to do like both of them at the same time, like two nominees at the same time, because we're running out of time. Bella Miss is coming to an end soon, and the Bella Awards is coming up very, very soon. And I want to make sure those who really want to vote and have their say count have that opportunity to do so. So check my description, not my description box, sorry. Check my community tab. If that powder has 0 fans, it's because Shannon and I are no longer here. That part, tell them. Listen, I'm gonna have, when it's all said and done, and Miss Brown Girl Bella has now, closed her eyes for the final time. Trust and believe, I'm gonna have a list of everything I want on my face when it's time, because your girl gonna be sitting pretty. Believe it, please. And please believe your girl gonna be sitting pretty. She gonna be sitting, okay? Laid. For all the gods to see. Hey, dear. This is why I don't sit and really do makeup, because us two together, we are a combination for the combinations, baby. What Kat said, put it in the casket with us. Put it in there. Put it in there with us. I love that. I love it. All right, babes. So it has been a time and a half, and I love you all for hanging out with me. But we got to get right with the get right. Let me see where we are with the poll and give you where we are. Ooh, Beauty of Joy's son, 67%, Tasha at 33%. I love this for us. Because we are experiencing some new categories coming out of the box and really hanging in there with the newbies and the old heads. I love this. Right? Like Maiden gives a black heart. I love it. Nikki gives a yellow heart. Yeah, I love this for us. I love that we're introducing all the other babes to all of these new categories and new products. I'm telling you, that house of Joy's son, that serum is banging. She will be home with me this year, and you will hear more about it because they have a whole line of different products and it's new to Sephora. So check in store to see if your store carries it. I'm going to tell you right now, that for me was a game changer. It was an absolute game changer. It, like, my skin, my back of my hand was like so glowy and hydrated, and it looked like somebody was shining a light from the inside of my skin to the outside. Imagine what that's going to do to my whole face if my back of my hand was like that. Imagine what it could do to my whole face. Girl, bye. I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready. I'm ready for the glow. I'm ready for the glow. Hold on, Nick. Wait, don't hold it yet. Let me drop that link for you, baby. Let me drop it for you. So, babes, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I enjoy Sunday Sips like no other. Keep track of my community tab that will have like the nominees for the Bella Awards. You know, your girl always comes decked out, bedazzled, and ready to go to give you the best of beauty in 2025. So the Bella Awards is coming. Keep here where you got it. Bella Miss, every day, vlogs, and more vlogs. And you know I'm crazy, so it's some of everything might happen here. So until next time, you have now been Bellafied. Thank you for watching, and I will see you back here soon. Bye.